5,000 years of history, a cuisine that conquered the world. This guide, we're covering everything. The best cities, must-see experiences, food, how to get around, when to go, and exactly what to budget. Whether you have 1 week or 1 month, by the end of this video, you will know how to plan the perfect Vietnam trip. Let's go. Start in the north, start in Hanoi. At 6 a.m., elderly locals practice Tai Chi beside a jade green lake, while meters away, a street vendor ladles your first bowl of pho. That's Hanoi, ancient and alive at the same time. The Old Quarter is the heartbeat of the city, 36 streets, each historically dedicated to a different trade. Now, a labyrinth of street food stalls, coffee shops, and silk merchants. Hon Kim Lake at sunrise is one of those rare city moments that genuinely stops you in your tracks. Hanoi is also your gateway to Ha Long Bay, one of the most iconic natural wonders on Earth. Spend at least 2-3 days here before moving south. Halfway down the coast, Hoi An is Vietnam's most photogenic town, and it knows it. The ancient town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a perfectly preserved trading port from the 15th century. Yellow walls, red lanterns, wooden shop fronts, and canals that glow at night. But Hoi An is more than opportunity for photo. The food scene is extraordinary. White rose dumplings, sao lao noodles, banh mi from Puong, the stall Anthony Bourdain called the best he'd ever had. Rent a bicycle, explore the rice paddies, visit the tailors, take a cooking class. Hoi An rewards slow travel more than almost anywhere in Southeast Asia. And if you're flying into central Vietnam, your hub is Da Nang. Vietnam's third largest city has its own world-class beach, Mai Key, the surreal French colonial fantasy of Ba Na Hills, and the Marble Mountains just 10 minutes from the airport. Most travelers pass through quickly, give it a night. It earns it. Da Nang also has the most accessible international airport in central Vietnam, making it the smartest entry point for this part of the country. Overwhelming at first, unforgettable by the end. That's Ho Chi Minh City. Still called Saigon by locals, HCMC is Vietnam at full speed. 10 million people, millions of motorbikes, and an energy that hits you the moment you step outside the airport. The War Remnants Museum is sobering and essential. The Reunification Palace tells the story of a country divided and reunited. But HCMC is also a world-class food and nightlife city. Rooftop bars, street food alleys, and a cafe culture that rivals anywhere in Asia. Give it 2-3 days. No Vietnam itinerary is complete without Ha Long Bay. Nearly 2,000 limestone karst islands rising from emerald green water. It looks like a painting and feels like one too. The best way to experience it is an overnight cruise. Book a mid-range junk boat. Wake up surrounded by karst in the morning mist, kayak through hidden caves, and watch the sunset from the top deck. Day trips exist and work on a tight budget, but Ha Long Bay at night is a completely different magical experience. The overnight is worth the extra cost if you can manage it. In the far north, near the Chinese border, Sapa is Vietnam's most dramatic landscape. Cascading rice terraces carved into mountain slopes by the Hmong and Dao hill tribes over centuries. Vivid green in summer, golden at harvest time. Trek between villages, stay in a local family's house, and wake up above the clouds. It's one of the most physically beautiful places in Southeast Asia and criminally undervisited. Vietnam's former imperial capital sits in the center of the country and is one of its most underrated destinations. The imperial citadel, modeled on Beijing's Forbidden City, is vast, atmospheric, and genuinely moving. The royal tombs scattered through the surrounding countryside are extraordinary, and Hugh's food scene is fiercely proud. Bun Bo Hue, Bun Quai, and Com Hen are dishes you won't find done better anywhere else in Vietnam. For adventure travelers, Phong Nha is unmissable, home to some of the largest cave systems in the world, including Son Doong, the biggest cave on Earth. Paradise Cave alone, with its cathedral-like chambers stretching for kilometers, is worth the journey. This is the kind of place that reminds you the natural world still has the power to make your jaw drop. Vietnamese food is not just good, but is genuinely one of the great cuisines of the world. And the extraordinary thing is how different it tastes depending on where you are. Your pho bo, your beef noodle soup, slow-cooked broth, fresh herbs, bun cha, grilled pork patties and broth with noodles. Cafe Trung egg coffee. So a Hanoi invention that sounds strange and tastes incredible. Head south to central Vietnam and the food shifts completely. Gai say your isiamsi as chow lao. Thick noodles with pork and greens made with water from a specific ancient well in the city. White rose dumplings and delicate, subtle, perfect. Banh mi from Phuong's $1, life-changing. Further south, Ho Chi Minh City has its own distinct food identity. Ban Exio, sizzling crepes stuffed with shrimp, pork, and bean sprouts. Hutio, southern noodle soup, lighter and sweeter than pho. Com tam, broken rice with grilled pork. A HCMC staple eaten at any hour. Street food is safe, cheap, and extraordinary across the country. Budget, $2 to $6 per meal. Eating local. Save the restaurants for special occasions. Vietnam's shape, long and narrow, means transport planning is essential. The classic route, Hanoi, Ha Long Bay, Hoi An, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh City, allow minimum 2 weeks. 3 weeks is ideal. Here's how to move between them. Are the smartest way to cover long distances. Vietjet and Bamboo Airways connect Hanoi, Da Nang, and Ho Chi Minh City for $20, $50 if booked in advance. For any journey over 5 hours by road, flying wins is cheaper than you think, dramatically faster, and safer. Run the full length of the country. Don't do the full 30-plus hour journey in one go, but overnight trains between specific cities, Hanoi to Hue, Da Nang to HCMC, are comfortable, scenic, and a genuine travel experience. Connects major tourist stops cheaply and is how most backpackers cover shorter legs. Fine for Hue to Hoi An, not fine for Hanoi to HCMC. Now, Southeast Asia's Uber works in all major cities and is the safest, most transparent way to get around locally. Always use Grab over street taxis. Xiaomi's are everywhere and cheap for short distances. Agree on a price before you get on. Vietnam's a long country. Different regions have completely different weather. Here's how to read it. Central and southern Vietnam are dry and sunny. The north is cool and misty. Bring a layer for Sapa and Hanoi, but absolutely manageable. This is peak season for a reason. Stay north. Sapa in July is stunning, and the rice terraces are at their most vivid green, and trekking conditions are ideal. Ha Long Bay is beautiful in this window too. Typhoon season hits Hoi An and Hue hardest. Like flooding can close the ancient town entirely. Either go earlier or shift your itinerary south. However, to the bottom line, don't avoid Vietnam because of the season. Pick your region based on the calendar, not the other way around. Vietnam is one of the most affordable countries in the world for travelers without feeling cheap. One cost most guides skip, the e-visa. Standard processing is $25 and takes around 3 business days. If you're cutting it close, expedited processing is $50 and comes through in as little as 8 working hours. Apply through the official Vietnam immigration portal. Link is in the description below. Hostel dorm or basic guest house from $12 to $20 street food and local restaurants, from $5 to $8 local transport, Grab and buses from $3 to $5. Activities around $5-10. This budget gets you a genuinely rich travel experience. Boutique hotel or comfortable guest house from $30 to $50, mix of restaurants and street food from $15 to $25, Grab and occasional taxi from $5 to $10, tours and activities from $15 to $25. At this budget, Vietnam feels luxurious. High-end hotels and resorts from $80 to $150, fine dining and rooftop bars from $30 to $50, private tours and Ha Long Bay cruise from $50 to $100. Vietnam's luxury offering has grown dramatically and still costs a fraction of equivalent experiences in Europe or the US. So, should you visit Vietnam in 2026? Yes, unequivocally yes. This is a country that rewards every type of traveler: the backpacker, the foodie, the history lover, the adventure seeker, the photographer. It's affordable without feeling cheap, ancient without feeling frozen in time. And here's the thing. Vietnam is building fast. New international routes are opening. Infrastructure is improving every year, and the prices that make it extraordinary right now will not last. The window to experience Vietnam before it becomes truly mainstream is still open, but it won't stay open forever. Go in 2026. If this guide helped you plan your Vietnam trip, hit subscribe. We post new travel guides every week. Drop a comment below. Which part of Vietnam are you most excited to visit? And if you're still deciding between Vietnam and Thailand, we have a full comparison video. Link is on screen now. See you in the next one.